And Coach talked about wanting to loosen things up a little this week and try to make it more fun. Is that we see that obviously on offense we kind of associate that with kind of loosening up. But for the defense, it seems like we see you guys out there. It seems like you guys are having a lot of fun already. I mean, is that safe to say? I mean, first of all,
yeah, most definitely. And as a defense, I mean, you got to play like that. You got to have what our coaches call juice. You got to get out there and have a good time with your friends. And I mean, ultimately, it's still a game. It's just like when you're a little kid, man. And going out there and hitting people when you play defense, that's what we love to do. So it's been a good time the past 2 games, but this week's going to be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
You talked about wanting to stack up against a good team, especially the defense playing against TCU's not technically a Big 12. I mean, they're a Big 12 team now, but in the past they have been.
Right.
Playing getting back in the conference play, is that kind of another checkpoint for the defense to kind of prove themselves compared to last year?
Yeah, I mean, well, when you're stepping in the Big 12, you've got a lot of potent offenses, and this one definitely has the potential to be a very potent offense as well. So I think this is going to be a good gauge as to where we stack up against those kind of offenses, and it'll be a chance for us to get our first conference win in a while.
Is there any, whether it's exciting or not, is there any burden on you guys? I mean, you're welcoming this team to the Big 12 officially, the first chance they get to play a team. I'm not saying talking trash or anything like that, but do you feel like we've got to represent for the rest of our league to show these guys what Big 12 football is?
Definitely. That's something, I mean, we've been thinking about for a long time, and that's something we talk about a lot is, kind of show what the Big 12 is all about. And I'm sure TCU's more than ready to come to the Big 12, but we want to put a good showing in and show everybody that the Big 12 is for real.
Yeah.
So many different offensive fronts that they can show you guys. I mean, does that affect your group more than maybe any of the rest? I mean,
yeah, there's been a lot of stuff for the linebackers to prepare against, but we've been in early mornings, watching extra film, asking Coach if he can come in for some extra meeting time with a lot of the guys that'll be playing, just so we can make sure that we have everything pretty sound and make sure with all their motions, all their different formations that we're lined up correctly and know our assignments.
How integral is Coach Weiss in helping the defense? I mean, offensive mind, obviously that's probably going to help, or does he even need it with a guy like Coach Campbell?
Honestly, that's kind of behind the scenes. Like, I don't really know what kind of advice and stuff he gives to Coach Campo, but I would assume, being an offensive guru, that he would have pointers for him. But then again, you have Coach Campo, who's been around for quite a while, so I'm sure he knows his stuff exceptionally well.